Welcome to Yo-11 Minutes. Yo-11 Minutes, mostly Vegas, no BS casino experience and more. Michael Traeger is a casino and travel loyalty expert who also helps people turn their travel dreams into reality. And now, Michael Traeger. How's it going, Michael?
It's going great. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Thank you for asking.
It seems like a very blue day.
It does seem like a very blue day. There's a lot of blue in the air. The English pronunciation, of course.
But is it really blue?
That is the question, and I have a feeling we're gonna find out shortly if I'm not mistaken. We got a kind of a special thing. We're gonna go to the news and then right to the teas because it's a trigger topic for sure. So that being said, it's time for the news and views. Fontainebleau Las Vegas has just revealed their player loyalty program, Fountainbleau Rewards. They offer 3 different ways to earn points: tier credits, blue points, and play points. Tier credits are to advance to a higher tier status. Each status unlocks additional rewards, bigger benefits, and even more exclusive access. Blue points are to accumulate resort credit at eligible Fontainebleau Las Vegas experiences. You can redeem blue points on your hotel stay, restaurants, Lapa Spa and Wellness, and more. And play points are for your favorite machines so that you can accumulate slot play credit. For slots and video poker, there's 3 tier credits for every $1 of rated play and 3 blue points for every $1 of rated play. Table games are not eligible for blue points. For hotel and resort, 5 tier credits for every $1 spent and 5 blue points for every $1 spent. For play points, it's 2 points for every $1 of rated play. Table games are not eligible for play points. To be clear, there are no blue points or play points for table games. All in all, you're looking at 100 blue points totaling $1 of resort credit and 100 play points totaling $1 of slot play. Yeah, so as opposed to getting the views and opinions of Mr. Traeger right now, you know when it comes to loyalty stuff, he's got this, right? So let's just go straight into the teas. Take it away, Michael.
Hey, yeah, this is great. Fountainbleau Rewards, everything's been announced, lots to look at. What we're going to focus on a little bit more are the tier benefits, just because if you look at this closely, they're telling you that you get 3 tier points for every $1 of rated play. And that is a lot different than programs like Caesars Rewards, which for slots give you a tier point for $5 of coin in. So when they do it by rated play, they're doing it by theoretical, which means that you're going to earn different amounts of tier points depending on the specific slot machines that you are playing on. So this is a very important thing to understand. So we're not going to really be able to get deep into this until somebody can get over there and start to test this accumulation of tier points on different slot machines and video poker. So we are going to focus on the tier credits and the tier levels. And they have 4 tier levels, starting with the base level, which is blue or blow. And this is something that I brought up from the beginning of when this property opened, is the difference of the pronunciation of how we would call it Fountainebleau, and how it is pronounced in French, which is also the way that the property name is spelled. So this is sort of tricky when companies do this kind of thing. Like
Fontainebleau. Fontaine meaning fountain in French, and then bleau, E-A-U, forming the sound O, of course, in French. It'd be fine in English to say it as Fontainebleau.
So, is it Fountainbleau Or is it really more like Fountainbleau, whereas EAU's like an O sound? So it's not really a hard blow like Fountainbleau, but sort of Fountainbleau, which would make the first tier level blow. Somebody had to say it, okay? So everyone immediately starts as blow.
Man, that first tier really blows.
Thankfully, we then move on to silver, gold, and royal. And when you look at the tier benefits, this program to me seems very similar to Win Rewards. So they have an achievement award for dining and for spa, but these are just achievement awards, so it's not like you get one only in your birthday month. That's excellent. Now, everybody gets a dining award once you reach silver, and it goes from 100 to 150 to 250. And then the spa gift is 150 and 250 for gold and royal. So I like that. That's very similar achievement kind of gifts. They also have a bunch of other benefits like upgrades. And this is sort of neat because they have view upgrades, which that I don't count that much. But they also codify suite upgrades. So both gold and royal will get suite upgrades up to a noble suite based on availability at check-in. And then what's also interesting is that there is a late checkout benefit which starts from silver. And what's really cool is they're telling you silver gets a 1 p.m. checkout, gold gets a 2 p.m., and royal gets a 4 p.m. I love it. I love the transparency of giving you the actual time. So it's not just saying you're going to get a late checkout based on availability, but they're at least give you an idea of what a late checkout means. Other benefits, another big one is the complimentary resort fee. And unfortunately, if you're below, you're going to have to pay for the resort fee. Or silver. But once you get up to gold, you have a complimentary resort fee, which is awesome. And that's listed there. And that also allows you to get priority hotel check-in. VIP check-in is reserved for royal. Another really interesting thing is that silver, gold, and royal all get complimentary self-parking. Now for valet, silver gets free valet Sunday to Thursday, but then gold and royal are going to get valet on 7 days a week. That's pretty cool. Also, gold and royal have expedited taxi line and priority valet. That's sort of cool too. Complimentary airport transportation is only for royal. And royal to me seems very much like it's win black. Though I haven't really tried to parse how much getting the credits are, but really royal seems more like win black. I guess to me this seems like more like a Win Rewards program, but if you had to look at it, royal maybe is your noir level. Gold is maybe your MGM platinum level. It's tough. Those don't parse that well. This really does, even the way they did the chart looks a lot more like Win. A couple of other interesting things is you get one complimentary drip coffee at Chez Bonbon. I wonder how you say bonbon. Anyway, between 6:30 a.m. and 11, and that is for all tier levels. It is very interesting they say drip coffee. That would drive me crazy because I'm an espresso guy and I love my Americanos, but they tell you exactly the kind of coffee you're going to get. Also, they're giving discounted and complimentary ATM fees, which is very interesting. So that gold level, you're getting free resort fees. They're also giving you complimentary ATM fees. I'm super curious how that's going to work out. Maybe you're going to have to give your player's card and then it's going to remove the ATM fee. I do use a bank that credits all my ATM fees, so I don't have to think about that. But I've never seen another casino do this before. So that's pretty cool. And there are a couple of other benefits. The other one that I went to is very similar to the Win experiences. They also have experiences that they call the Blow experiences, if we're going to go with that pronunciation. For Simo Vestra is like continuously laughing in the background here. Hey man, I'm just trying to pronounce it, okay? I didn't decide to name something after a French name. This is what happens, okay? And also there's a personal casino host for the highest royal level. So that's sort of neat. So I like the tier benefits. I like the way that they've improved on a couple of things like the late checkout. I like the dining credit and the spa credit. I do notice that they don't seem to have a big travel credit here, which is interesting. That's why I said it's more like Win Rewards, because MGM does that with the travel credit and Caesars does that with the travel credit, but Win does not. So that's pretty cool. So those are my initial thoughts. So Movestro, what level are you aiming for? What do you think? Like anything hit you here from what I said? Like, oh, that's sort of cool.
I do like the complimentary resort fee, the complimentary ATM parking, stuff like that. I mean, that's always good to have. More than likely, I'll not remember to put my card in the machine or just decide not to the second it goes red when I put in the card and just give up on it altogether. But if I could press a magical button to allow my player's card to work correctly every single time, that would be what I would go to. I'd like the free parking. I would definitely like the ATM fee. I don't really use an ATM at a casino, but it's nice to know that if I did, I'm not going to get charged the ridiculous fee for it. Can't go wrong with free coffee. I mean, why not?
Well, that's true. And also the experiences, even though I was joking a little bit with the name, that invitation to experiences, one of my favorite things at Win are the Win experiences. And remember, I went to that Sinatra experience, how amazing that was. And that Sinatra experience, I could bring a guest to. And I'm going to bring Movestro to my first experience of 2024 at Win, which I don't even know what it's going to be, but I'm bringing him to it. But those experiences, they sell them also, and they sell them for $250 a person.
Go ahead. I was going to say, please don't bring me to a blow experience. That would be awkward.
No, definitely not. No.
Oh, the jokes write themselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's just, well, this has been one of my things about when you name something. I mean, it is true. Like, we as Americans would look at it as Fountainbleau, and basically, but at EAU is like a blow. It's like a different, it's French. I don't speak French. I mean, I did years ago. I did a little bit of French, but I think that's very, very interesting. But it is, it is interesting when you look at it to tier benefits. You have one word, which is clearly French. I mean, they didn't think of it this way for members only. And of course they did it this way because they're using the BLEAU for a lot of different things. But you've got silver, gold, and royal. They could have easily just called the level blue, but they wanted to all sort of jive with this blow thing. So that's, oh, somebody's going to. But I'm sure what's going to happen is people are just going to call it blue card or blue level, which is fine. But I think this idea of these experiences, not only are they a great value add, it's something that's really cool. I've gone to drink experiences at Win. I've gone to one to learn to make paella experience. That was super cool. And I've gone to the Sinatra experience, talking about the food that Sinatra liked at Sinatra. So I am super curious to see what these experiences are going to be like at Fontainebleau.
Blow. All right. Do you
should I play the French again?
Sure, why not? It's so much fun.
Okay, we just need one more time. So because we're not making this stuff up, and I'll put a link to the French in the show notes for you, so you can go into it in YouTube.
Bleu, fontaine meaning fountain in French, and then bleu, EAU, forming the sound O, of course, in French. It'd be fine in English to say it as Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau.
So there you go. So that I will put a link. We will put a link in the show notes about that. So that's not. We don't make this stuff up. Okay. I mean, we're just here. We're just here to give you accurate information. Remember, no BS.
I have a feeling that those who have stayed at the Cosmopolitan with a balcony and a fountain view have already experienced Fountainbleau. While we are at the 15-minute mark, is there anything on your mind or any closing remarks?
No closing remarks. We will do comments tomorrow. Let us know what you think. Please let us know what you think of this tier benefit program, because I'm really, really curious. We will put links in the show notes to the tier benefits as well as the French pronunciation. And thank you all for joining us. Remember, this is all spontaneous. We don't script this show, so you never know what you're going to get.
Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Luxury travel booking, TravelZork Travel. Visit us at TravelZorkTravel.com to plan your next amazing vacation. And please join the conversation on social media. You can find us easily. All social platforms are at TravelZork. We'll see you next time.